All right, Marjorie, here is the answer to your question. I did send you the link to this page that you're looking at right now in the email I sent. Once you open it up, click Add Static HTML to a page. The next page is going to ask you what page you'd like to place this application under. So go ahead and click whatever page you want to put it on. And for this purpose, I will put this under one of the old pages that I had from school. Once you select your page, go ahead and click Add Static HTML down below. And it will take you to that page now under an admin view. So now what you're going to want to do is find the new app that just installed a tab on your tabs bar. It should look like this right here, gray with a white star, and it should say welcome. If you have to drop it down, go ahead and click the arrow, and it might be down here on your page depending on how many tabs you have installed. So go ahead and click the welcome tab. On the next page, it's going to ask you what app you want to use inside of iFrames. You're going to want to use the image app. So go ahead and click use this app. On the next screen, it's going to want you to select the image you'd like to use. Now, the one thing to note on these images is you want to make sure your image is no larger than 810 pixels across. Anything more than that, people are going to have to scroll back and forth to see your whole image, and you don't want that. The one that I'm uploading is not 810, and you'll see why here in a second and what that will look like. It will give you a small preview once you've selected the image you want to use, which in your case will just be a simple PNG or a JPEG with all the sponsors' logos. Basically, you're creating a flyer that you want to post as an image. So go ahead and click Upload. Once it's actually done, it will come in under here. You'll see a preview. Once you see the preview, go ahead up here to the upper right, click Save and Publish. Once you've saved and published, you can go back to make sure that it is actually working. So we're going to go back to the page, and we're going to click the tab again. And there's our image. Now again, I told you it wasn't 810 pixels across. You see there's white space right here on either side of the image. It's because this is only 510 pixels across. So again, you want to make sure your image is 810 pixels across, and you can make it as long as you want to. And again, this is the admin view. People don't see this bar up here on top. This is only because I'm acting as the page administrator right now. Now, you may be wondering, okay, so if I actually build it and get it in there, how do I put my own image in here? How do I change this text right here? What you're going to want to do is click the drop-down arrow in the tabs. Once you do that, you should have this option where the little pencil comes up when you hover over your tab. That will allow you to edit the application in that particular tab slot. So what you'll want to do is then go to Edit Settings, and you can change the name if you'd like to, a custom tab name of whatever you like. Let's say our heart program is saved in there by default from one that I was working on before. And then if you want to change out the image so that way you don't have this ugly gray and white star, go ahead and click Change under Custom Tab Image. It's going to bring you to another page, and here's what you have now. Go ahead and hover over it, click Edit. It's going to want you to choose a file, and the image that you're going to place in there is 111 by 74. Those are the dimensions you're going to want to use for your tab images. So just go into Photoshop or whatever photo editor your graphic designer uses and make sure whatever that image is 111 by 74 pixels. And that is it. So I won't post anything in there, but you click Save, you go back to your page, and then of course your image will be changed. If you go back here and go ahead and reload this, now remember I did put our heart program in as a custom name. You'll see that it did change down here already, but I didn't put in a new image. But that should answer your question. So you'll be able to put in an image, which is basically a flyer, where you can put all your sponsorship information. That way, I'm guessing, to take it out of your cover photo. So that's how you do it. I hope you found this helpful.